I thought I'd do a video on the intake Vtwin 44 cube governor removal for racing applications and off-roading and stuff like that. As you see here, the whole governor assembly has been removed for this. The rest of it is pretty much removed. Rods and pistons were taken out. I got the rods and pistons sitting here. I'm actually selling those, by the way. Everything's removed, heads removed, valves, springs, everything like that. Crank is removed. Everything that I'm going to be reusing. But yeah, the stock governor was attached to here. And this churn back and forth inside the block. You can hear it clicking, and I'm going to show you how to remove that real quick. It's not that hard. Alright, after you got all your sump bolts out, basically just pop off your sump. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. There we go. Come on, baby. 2 hands, there we go. Take this, flip it over. There's the bottom of your sump. Oil pump. Here's your governor shaft coming from the end of the motor right here. As you see, that just flips back and forth on it. I'm going to take this main shaft out. That's if you want to take it out. There's a bunch of clips in here. There's 2 clips in here. They're pretty much just like C-clips. All you got to do is take a screwdriver and pop them out, and they should come out. So I already popped the one that goes right here. I'm gonna pop this one out, and the shaft should pull out. I do not believe there is one on this end. So, okay, once you get those 2 pins out, they come with these little bushings that are on both ends. Once you got the clips out, these are just spacers and washers. Once you get those clips out, basically just flip your governor upside down and just pull it out like that, and you remove your governor completely. Now there is a hole there. You can tap that and put a bolt in there, or you can JB weld the hole, whichever you like. I have not decided how I'm going to do that yet. But it's also good too. Also, a requirement in doing this is to bust your knuckles open. That's a good requirement, because you will do that regardless, because these blocks do fight you. But yeah, all that is for the shaft is 2 clips, flip the governor over, pull it out directionally. So basically, it sits in there like that, flip it over, pull it out like that. And there you go. Totally removed. And all the oil you spilled on your sail. Here's your part of your governor. As you see, when you spin it, it will come out. Now if you spin it fast, it flares these ends out. What these ends do is they hit that piece which controls your arm, which limits your RPM, which is connected to your carburetor. So that's why there's a spring on there. So the more spring tension you have, the higher RPMs you have. But that's where it is, and usually this just falls out. So I'll show you that. But basically, to remove the governor on the Briggs & Stratton Vtwin, all you really got to do, take yourself a pair of pliers. Some you can do by hand, some you can't. Really just put them on the end. They come right off. And then you just slide it off. And there you go. Shaft will stay there though, but your governor is pretty much off. And that's pretty much how you remove a Briggs & Stratton Vtwin governor. This is a 23 horsepower, 44 cubic inch intake Vtwin pressure lubricated. I will say though that when you do remove the governor and all this stuff is taken out of the block, this block, do not leave it in there like that. That's a no-no. But when you remove this and you do not have a governor and you removed all the hardware and stuff like that, you need to put springs on the throttle for the on the carburetor, return springs to idle, because if not, when you go to start this thing up, the motor can, and it has happened, will go to full throttle, full wide open throttle, and you can float a valve, throw a rod, stuff like that, and it will end your day and not make your day pretty happy. But that is basically how you remove a Briggs & Stratton Vtwin Governor. Is pretty much just force, pulling it up. There's a little groove on here that it sits in that's just pressed on. But that's it. It's pretty simple. Rate and comment. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope that helped some people. Try to do this safely and not blow up any motors. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. Take it easy.